football matchup that so often produces an upset. A team ranked in the top 25, but going on the road into a revved-up environment. Welcome, folks, to Denton, Texas, and the home of the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. UA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Mustangs will kick this away to get us going. Returner trying to create good field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So North Texas's offense comes on the field first today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in the stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Mustangs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready, because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Mustangs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Scanning the field. It's Diggs. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, A serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this? Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. The Mustangs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Looking to chuck it again. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, SMU. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Bringing it out. It's Beebe. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Diggs. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because
the pass rush gets home.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He's swarmed by the defense. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. It's a quarterback keeper. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 20. And they'll give it to the back. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the 1st quarter, and the run game has dominated. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, North Texas. They were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. Can defense bust in coverage? Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. To the air. It's Diggs. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Brown.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He breaks free. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Tease.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Eludes a tackle. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. The Mustangs moving quickly down the field here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense really clicking. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Diggs. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Using his legs, it's Smith. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grant down the middle. It's Washington. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. And the offense now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Diggs. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to make quick decisions.
Just standing there, gets hit again. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Green. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Green.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get...
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. To the end zone, but incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Turner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Sends it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield. It's Diggs. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane on that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Mustangs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs. And the route is on. Now the try here for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Diggs. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Ferguson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Nice grab. It's Ferguson. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mean Green.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Tease. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking
a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. 2nd and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Evans. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense.
He's going for a big play downfield. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, SMU. They continue to roll up the score.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. To throw, it's Diggs. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Bursts into space. At the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. Now, I don't know if he's done yet.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense on the field to take over. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
1st and goal, try to run it in. Touchdown, Mustangs. They are pouring it on now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Diggs. Caught over the middle, it's Washington. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Diggs. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense threatening now 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Washington. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception. Anything they can do to get the ball back.
And they've got the returner corralled. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Looking to pass. It's Diggs. Looks like he's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, SMU.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. What a catch! And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. Wants to throw it. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this